Good people, welcome to another episode of the All Go Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. It is absolutely fall here in Michigan. I think yesterday we were like 80 degrees, something close to that, and it's all about 65 today. But at least it's sunny. So anyway, want to talk about the Alabama Crimson Tide. They had the struggle game against Texas. They won 20-19, and then last week they beat ULM. I think it was 63-7, I think was the final. And they've got Vanderbilt this week. So they, all is not well. All is not fixed in Tuscaloosa. I think that, number one, I don't doubt Nick Saban. And I don't think anyone should. But they still have a lot of work to do to get to where they want to be. You know, they don't want to be a team who's just good that ends up, beating good teams and, when it comes to playing great teams, loses. They don't, that's not their standard. That's not how they operate. And, they've got things they need to fix, like that run game specifically. You had the one big run against Texas, but outside of that, you did virtually nothing on the ground. Thank goodness you had Bryce Young, who was just Superman that day, and most days is. But you definitely have got a lot of work to do to get that together. Now, the defense has played pretty well, but they have dealt with penalties, which that can't happen. Because in a game where defensively, Texas had Alabama's number all day, even when Alabama was able to get stops, they would have penalties that would keep the Texas drives alive. So if you're going to play a team, and let's fast forward down the road into Georgia, for example, you can't afford that. You can't afford to have a team that's either as good as you or better. You give them extra possessions, extra drives, extra first downs. That is a recipe for disaster, and Nick Saban knows that. Also, you've got a team like Ole Miss, who is coming down the pipeline. They ran the ball at will against Georgia Tech for the tune of like 1,000 yards. So, as you get into SEC play and as these teams get better, and they will, Alabama's got some work to do. And I think mainly with the run game, and the receivers have to do a better job of getting more separation, and hoping with the return of the tight end Latu that he will help out as far as the pass game. And hopefully Bryce Young doesn't have to be truly Superman. And hopefully he can just be, a great quarterback. He doesn't have to literally put the team on his back. So we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as always. Appreciate it. Peace.